All right, I had to do it by special request from a student. This one is Daughters. Not going to do the whole, play through the whole song, but I'm going to show the parts and a couple key moments in the song. So, on the intro, the verse, or the intro and the verse chords are basically the same, and it's B minor 7 with the top two strings open, so it's just 2, 3, 4. And then it's E minor, but the voicing is open E, fretting G, fretting D, and letting the top two strings ring open. The key here being that you're going to mute the 5th string with your first finger so it doesn't ring, okay? Because you don't want this. That's not good. So you have to put that first finger up under there and mute the 5th string. Next thing is you're going to have the A open there. Now you can mute this 6th string with it with the thumb if you need to. So far the chords are muting the A string here too. This is key. Notice that? So my 2nd finger is muting the A string. Okay? On the first chord. Next chord is like a D, but it's D, F sharp, D. Okay, now he has 2 strum patterns on this part too. So some are real open. Usually it's on the D where it gets the more busier strum pattern. The trick to that is you're going like this the whole time with the right hand, but you're not hitting the strings all the time. Check it out. Cool. So that's the strum pattern and the chords for the intro and the verse. And then the chorus part, he goes to a slightly different chord. And that's the same first chord. But then on the E, it's like an E7. And so it's E, G sharp, and D. So the 3rd and the 7th. The A is the same, and the D is the same. So he also doubles the timing of it. So he changes the E to a dominant 7 and doubles the time. So here's the verse. So at the end of the first chorus is where they go into the dun, 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 dun. This is the key of the whole song, I think, or at least one of the many keys. All right, so at the end of that chorus, oops, string came off the thing. watch this. Now he jumps to the slow note. That part's hard to play. So coming into that, he goes from the chorus. You notice that part gets really tight and clean. Okay, there's no ringy stuff on top on that one. So it's really interesting, but I think what he's doing. And the right hand is the key. You're getting the low. Listen closely. It gets the low note before the chord, so it anticipates every chord. Right hand pattern. That part alone will get you practicing it all day. You could go, but it sounds weird and you end up backwards on this drum. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Okay, I think a lot of people play this part wrong, and it's because this right hand pattern is so tricky and leading in. Plus, there's two guitars going on, so it's a little tricky to hear exactly what's going on. Walk up. Sounds to me like just a little third thing. So it's D, F sharp, E, G, and then F sharp, A. Okay, these chords are a little different too. It's real tight and clean, nothing ringing, muting. I think the second chord is the same E, but you don't hear that ringing out, right? So instead you put the third finger on E. So it's E, G, A. And he kind of bounces that off and gets it real tight. And the A, the only way to get the A to sound right is to thumb it. Because if you play the open, it just rings out, doesn't sound right. This whole guitar is kind of buzzy. So, okay, so you're leading in. See that? Let me play that really slow. So here's from the chorus. goes. From there it goes back to the chorus. And then at the end of the chorus is the bridge. And the bridge is also tricky, of course. So the bridge, and then the bridge is. Alright, here's the bridge chords. It's like a D minor 9. So it's thumb on D, second on C, first on E, third on A. So F, E, A with the D in the bass. Kind of looks like a A major chord shape, major 7. But it's not. So it's 1, flat 7, 9, and 5 on the D chord. Here it is. Okay. Just move that down a whole step. Go to a D bar here, triad. And then adding on this G shape, or this G chord, which is. Okay, now I've seen this little different tutorials where people get these chords kind of wacky too. There's 2 guitars going on here, so it is confusing, but what I'm hearing, or one of those, right? So I think it's an A major 6 to a regular major. So it's A, C sharp, F sharp. Okay, so I'm not sure if he hammers. He might hammer it on, and then that next chord is a B minor 11, so it's B, A, D, E. B, A, D, E. And you're muting the 5th string again. Okay, so D minor 9. Moving that down a whole step. C minor 9, I guess, to D. A major 6. A major, B minor 11, E minor 7 with the F sharp in there, the 9. So E minor 9, D over F sharp. Now I've also seen people saying that this is a G minor 9. I think the minor 9 is here. Or I think it's a 6 with the E open, and then the other guitar is playing the 9 in its little melody part that's going over this. There's a subtle little melody over the top. So I think it's this chord. It's G, E, B flat, D, and E. Okay, so here's the whole bridge real quick. walk up is just sevenths on an A. Sixths. So it starts with like an A7 shape. Move it up. So it's a E and C sharp, F sharp and D, G and E, A and F sharp. Okay, now you're to the cool little piano melody and you can take it out the rest of the way. Good luck with that one. The groove, the rhythm, and the timing on all those little pieces is really what makes it. Here's a little bonus. All right, the intro on the record is different from what they do live, and the best live versions are with Robbie, where he does the dobro guitar open tuning and does the cool intro. But on the record, when they go... So the rhythm's doing that. So that little intro part. Then he plays like an E minor 7 shape here. Partial. And then, this is so cool. It's a C sharp and a D together, and then he plucks out the G up top, goes to the A, and resolves. So, and then of course, there's a little bonus at the end for you. Good luck, have fun.